Hello there, all you tried and true baseball fans. I'm Sunny Day, and together with my pal, Vinny the Gooch, we'll bring every bit of the action to ya.
Today we'll see a close matchup between the Green Hornets and the Humongous All-Stars. I hope you fans have been practicing your cheers and taunts, because I'm tired of the same old stuff. I'm counting on you kids to keep me entertained here. I mean, don't even think about that hey batter baloney. It's been done. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty then, it's time for some baseball. On the mound today is Amir Khan.
He's been known to pull a radical pitch out of his sleeve from time to time, so we just may see a monkey ball or a scrambler today.
Maria Luna is the first one out of the dugout. Takes the stretch, fires. A swing, whoops, slice. With nobody out. From the stretch and the throw. Swung on, popped it up, gets under it, jumps up, she chokes. Safe at first. The throw to second. Out! Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. Into the motion, fires. Ball one, one out. Ready now, the delivery. The swing, foul, 1-1. He's ready now, the 1-1 pitch. Another strike. That was a right hook.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
1-2. Ready now, the 1-2 pitch. Sends him back to the dugout. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. He sets and delivers. Ball one, 1-0. From the windup and the throw. The wing. Strike one. Low and away.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
The windup. The delivery. The swing. Strike two. Solid right hook.
A pitcher with a good right hook is an asset to any team.
1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch. Swing. We've got Dmitry Petrovich on the pitcher's mound now.
If Dimitri's arm lasts long enough, we might get to see his amazing elevator pitch, or maybe even a stupefying slow-mo.
Leading the way, Kenny Kawaguchi.
And it's time to hop on that merry-go-round for another ride.
The target goes up and delivers. Ball one. Here's the windup and the throw. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
He's out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
Kenny Frazier steps in, ready for action. He sets, and the offering, low ball one.
Straight for the shins.
1 out. The target goes up. The delivery. Swung on. Sliced it. And it's an out. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Becomes center. The pitch. Swing. Strike one. Ready now. Fire. Swung on. Another strike. 2 outs. The target goes up. Pitch on the way. Swing. And that'll do it in the first inning. Next batter, Tony Del Vecchio.
Slick is usually a good hitter, but when the pressure's on, he turns to pudding.
Takes the stretch and delivers. The swing, strike one.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
And the count is 0-1. From the windup, pitch on the way. It's fouled back, 0-2. Into the motion and the delivery. That was ball 1, 1-2. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Pete Wheeler steps in. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike one. 1-1. He comes center. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Another strike. A dancing crazy ball.
Just where one of these babies crosses the plate is very difficult to predict.
From the stretch, the delivery. High and outside.
Just a bit high.
And the count is 2-2. The stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, and the count is 3-2. The target goes up. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncing ball. And she goes after it. Jocinda Smith comes to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
From the stretch, the pitch. Swung on. Bunted. Right to the pitcher. Chucks it over to second. Zinger to third. He's out of there. The throw to second. Out. Double play. All right, it's our turn now. Left one on first. Okay, that'll bring up Barky to voice. Ready now. Fires. The wing. Looped up. And he's safe. Oops, the wheels fell off. He's caught in a pickle. He slides. He's out of there.
It's tough not to let an out shake you up. These kids have to keep their cool.
Kimmy Ekman steps in.
Kimmy is known for her sweet tooth. Yes, sir, she loves those candy bars.
The windup. He throws it. Swung on. Chopper to third.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
And the slide. And the runner is safe. Next batter, Billie Jean Blackman.
Billie Jean can put that ball just where she wants to, throwing or hitting.
From the windup and the pitch. A swing, strike one.
Not even close to that one.
They have a runner on second, 1 out. Into the motion and the pitch. High and inside.
He really got up in the kitchen with that one.
1-1. Into the motion, the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. From the stretch, he throws it. The wing. Foul. 2-2. He comes center, and the pitch. Swung on. Bunted.
Good move for your sub-average hitter.
And that's an out.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. Takes the stretch. He throws it. That was a ball. The target goes up. Here's the pitch. The wing. And a foul ball. Looks like she tripped. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Into the windup and delivers. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
And it's an out.
She was robbed.
And that'll close up the second. Left one on second. A scoreless tie. We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Takes the stretch and the throw. That was ball 1 with nobody out. From the stretch, throws it. A swing, strike 1.
Now give us another one, baby.
Pulls out the slow ball.
Good move. Throw a slow ball. After throwing the heat, the batter will swing early every time.
1-1. Here's the windup and the delivery. Ball 2, 2-1. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Now give us another one, baby.
Gave him a hot one.
It was in there.
And the count is 2-2. The stretch, the 2-2 pitch. And he has fanned the batter. Here comes Jorge Garcia. Target goes up. He throws it. Strike 1.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
Low and away.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
0-1. He's ready now. Throws it. Strike 2. Good move. Slow ball.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
And the count is 0-2. Into the windup and the offering. A bouncing ball. Got past him. The throw to first base. He's out of there. Dmitry Petrovich up to bat. From the windup, the pitch. The swing, strike 1.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Pulls out the slow ball.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
2 outs. He comes center. The pitch. Swinging. And nabs it. Out. All right. It's our turn now. No score in this one so far. Sidney Weber steps up to the plate. Into the motion and the throw. Swing! Strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
No outs. He sets, and the throw. Swing. Strike 2. 0-2. He's ready now. The delivery. That was a ball. 1-2. He comes center. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. And the count is 2-2. The stretch. The 2-2 pitch. That was a ball. He comes center, and the throw. The wing. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. He's ready now, and the pitch. The swing. A bunt.
Good move for your sub-average hitter. And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
He's out. Next up, Kenny Kawaguchi. Here's the windup and the throw. A swing. Chopper to third.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
Safe. He's out of there.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
That's it for the third inning. No score in this one so far. The All-Stars are really giving them the business, but they're giving it right back. What a game! Maria Luna up to bat. He winds the pitch. Swinging. Foul ball with nobody out. Ready now. Pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball. He's got it. And the throw to first. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
From the windup, he throws it. Strike 1. He comes center, and the pitch. Ball 1. He sets the 1-1 pitch. A swing. And a foul ball. Runner on first, nobody out. He winds the 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2.
It's been too long since that ump had his eyes checked.
And the count is 2-2. The stretch, the 2-2 pitch. The wing. And a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That was a ball. 3-2. He comes center. Here's the pitch. The swing. Sliced it. The stretch. The 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4. And that's a walk.
Contestant number 1, come on down. You've just won yourself a free trip to first base.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
In a clutch situation, Jabberjaw knows how to keep her cool.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Sliced it. Runners on first and second with nobody out. He comes center. Pitch on the way. Strike 2.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
Ready now. And the throw. Swinging. And he has fanned the batter. Next batter, Tony Del Vecchio. Marky DuBois takes his place on the mound.
Cootie's not the worst choice to have pitching, just so long as he stays away from slow balls and zigzags.
He comes center, pitch on the way. Sliced it, 0-1. From the windup and the offering, low ball 1.
He painted the corner with that one.
And the count is 1-1. From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. The swing, another strike.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
That slow-mo pitch just inched its way into the plate.
For those hitters with a low attention span, this pitch is a doozy.
And the count is 1-2. The windup, the 1-2 pitch. Got him. Strike out. Pete Wheeler steps in. He's ready now. And the pitch. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the motion and the delivery. Strike 2.
Now give us another one, baby.
0-2. From the windup, fires. A swing. A bunt. He comes center, fires. Swing.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Left on, a scoreless tie. The All-Stars are really giving them the business, but they're giving it right back. What a game! Penny Frazier steps in, ready for action. From the windup, pitch on the way. Ball 1. He sets the pitch. That was ball 2. No outs. He sets. Here's the pitch. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running, and it's a long walk back to the dugout.
She's out. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Here's the motion and the offering. Ball 1, 1 out. Here's the motion, the delivery. That was ball 2, 2-0. Into the windup, fires. Swinging. And popped up.
That was easy money for the opposing team.
He's out of there. Okay, that'll bring up Marky DuBois.
2 things you can say for Cootie. He can play all day and rarely loses his cool.
The windup cuts to the plate. Swing. Sliced it. And he stumbles. 2 outs. He comes center, pitch on the way. Swung on, sliced it. Into the motion, throws it. Swing. Whoops, slice. He sets. He throws it. Low ball 1.
Bowling for dollars.
2 outs. The windup. The 1-2 pitch. Swing.
Not even close to that one.
And the fourth inning's over. Scoreless game so far, folks. The All-Stars are really giving them the business, but they're giving it right back. What a game!
Remember that two-handed batter a couple of seasons ago? Laura Hudson, I think her name was. She used to hold a bat in each hand, and if she didn't hit the pitch with her first hand, she'd give it another try with the other. The pitchers loved her. You could strike her out with 2 throws.
Yeah, I think I remember her. I heard she was ambidextrous and could never decide which hand she wanted to bat with. Jocinda Smith comes to bat.
Josie is known for great decisions when base running and fielding.
Ready now, and the throw. A swing. A long fly. He's going back. Got it. Wings it. He just dropped it.
Oh, that's just embarrassing.
On to second. First out. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
On the field, Axman is usually too busy playing air guitar to pay attention to the game.
The stretch and the pitch. Ball 1, 1 out. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. The swing. A bouncing ball. She gobbles it up. Straight to second. Fires across to first. Second out. Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Jorge's a really fast runner and doesn't tire easily.
He's ready now. The delivery. A long one and deep. On the run.
Now that's what I call togetherness.
Got it.
What a phenomenally bad throw.
Fires it to home plate for a run. Dmitry Petrovich of the bat. Ready now, and the pitch. That was ball 1, 2 outs. From the windup, and delivers. Swing! Foul. He comes center, and the delivery. Ball 2, 2 outs. From the windup, and the delivery. Another strike. Oh, stand by. The heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
Into the motion. Fires. The swing. Chopper to third. And she goes after it. Throws it to first. Fires across to first. That'll send him back to the dugout. That retires the side. Halfway through the inning now. The All-Stars are being stomped.
The All-Stars are dimming rapidly out there.
Timmy Ekman steps in. He sets the pitch. That was ball 1, no outs. He's ready now. The delivery. Strike 1. And the count is 1-1. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swinging. Another strike.
Not even close to that one.
1-2. He's ready now. Pitch on the way. That was ball 2. From the windup, and delivers. A swing, and that's strike 3. That's it for this kid.
See you next time around, kid.
The windup. He throws it. Swing. Foul. 0-1. Into the windup and delivers. A swing. Foul. And the count is 0-2. The windup and delivers. Swinging. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. The stretch. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1.
That one was just a bit wide.
And the count is 1-0. He comes center. He throws it. Swing. Chopper to third.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
She's out of there.
All you can do is try your hardest.
That's the end of the 5th. The All-Stars are being stomped. Maria Luna up to bat. The windup. The pitch. A swing. It's going to left field. And it goes foul. No outs. The stretch. The delivery. Swung on. Pop fly. She's there. Takes the dive. Beautiful catch. She's out. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
Seems like Mikey has an endless supply of boogers, 'cause he's always picking for them.
From the windup and the offering. Swinging. Whoops. Slice. One out. The target goes up and the delivery. That was ball 1. 1-1. Here's the motion. Fire. Swung on. Strike 2.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
From the windup, the pitch. Swing. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
From the windup, throws it. That was ball 1. From the windup and the pitch. Swing! Strike 1. Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Another strike. Looked like a right hook.
A pitcher with a good right hook is an asset to any team.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Whoops. Slice. He winds and delivers. A swing. Sliced it. And the count is 1-2. Takes the stretch and the throw. The swing, and he has fanned the batter.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
Halfway through the inning now. The All-Stars behind.
The All-Stars are dimming rapidly out there.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. From the stretch, throws it. Ball 2, 2-0. He sets. Here's the pitch. Ball 3, and the count is 3-0. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. was a ball. Stroll down the first baseline.
That's major league action right here in the neighborhood.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. He's ready now. Throws it. That was ball 1. He's ready now. Pitch on the way. High and inside. Runner on first with nobody out. Takes the stretch. Fires. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Into the windup. The 2-1 pitch. The swing. Chopper to third.
That little blooper sent him running.
And the slide. And she's safe. And she's out.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
Next up, Kenny Kawaguchi.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
Ready now. The delivery. That was ball 1. Runner on first. 1 out. He sets. And the offering. Ball 2. And the count is 2-0. The target goes up and delivers. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Runner on first. 1 out. Into the windup and delivers. Swung on. Another strike. He winds and the pitch. That was ball 3. 3-2. Into the windup. The 3-2 pitch. And that's a walk.
Who needs movies when life is this exciting?
Penny Frazier steps in, ready for action. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. He's ready now. And the delivery. Swinging. Another strike.
Anytime you get that second strike on ya, it gets pretty tough to fight back.
Runners on first and second. 1 out. From the stretch, the delivery. Swung on. Belted it. And that puts them in the game.
I remember once, back when I was a little kid, I saw this team, the Fightin' Wildebeest they were called. These kids went a whole season without ever once scoring. They were the worst players in the history of the game.
And he comes in to score and makes the triple.
That's the kind of gusto that's gonna win this game for us.
The All-Stars obliterated them. 2-1.
Everybody's so excited on the field, they're jumping up and down. Even the parents out in the stands are dancing around out there. I think I even saw somebody's dog leaping in the air.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off.